The Witness is one of them games where you start playing, then look at the clock and realise 6 hours have gone by. I became obsessed with it, and this is coming from someone who isn't really into puzzle games and gets really frustrated by them quickly. The Witness's beauty is that whilst the puzzles are just simple draw a line puzzles, that is actually massively oversimplifying it. There's so many clever mechanics used to solve them. Talking about them would spoil some of them though, which would be a shame. You'll stand there for ages thinking, how the hell do I solve this? Ready to smash your controller through the screen, and all along the solution will be right in front of you, possibly within the environment. These mechanics are never used for too long either. When you start to get tired of it, you're moved on to a new set with a new method to discover, and with tens of hours worth of them, it becomes massively impressive how fresh it stays. Helping this is the fact that being stuck isn't a complete game ender either. With an open world to discover, you can wander in another direction and solve some different challenges, and it's weird how I came back to puzzles I was stuck on and solve them straight away. It's also clearly a game which wants you to talk to other people about it, discuss solutions, what the game means. This also makes having a partner watch and help you by combining your brain power a good experience. Though my girlfriend solved most of the puzzles because I'm an idiot, but the trophies are on my account, so I'll take all the credit. I'm not saying one person can't go completely solo through the whole game, but when you solve 10 puzzles in a row and think to yourself,
mate, I'm smart as fuck.
Then a few minutes later you hit one that stops you in your tracks and you go,
shit just got real.
It just makes the game feel more like a complete experience when you get a mate in on the PS4 share play and see their take on it. Then they can't figure it out, so they call the girlfriend into the room and so on. The world looks gorgeous. It runs through quite typical landscapes, forest, swamp, desert, etc. But saying anything else about the open world might spoil the secrets it hides. Sound is used very sparsely, which works very well to bring across the sense of loneliness and mystery. The story, again, is something I imagine the creators want people to talk about, as it's definitely open to interpretation. I suppose I can understand people being iffy on the price. For 30 quid you could buy a year's worth of the Daily Mail newspaper, which will have a year's worth of puzzles and your lifetime supply of racism. But joking aside, it's worth every penny. I know people expect indie games to be cheap, but this has more content and is more enjoyable than your average AAA game.